Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series in Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile. It's been a minute since last I played. I think last episode we were dealing with Usriavar and with the Grand Crusade that came from Key. At the end of that we also took these two delvings from a bunch of goblins that were nearby. Um, and we've been declared war by Galadriel. She's been joined by Eladan for this duchy here. Now, in between episodes, I had a bit of a look around. We have a few problems. So, first of all, he's allied to Key, which is a massive concern. He's also allied to Gondor. We're gonna need to get rid of this alliance. But more importantly, I had a look at the Greenwood title. It actually has claimants, and the claimants are Thranduill and his sister. Now, Thranduill is landless, but that does not mean powerless. He actually has quite a decent army to his name. And that's a problem, because if I create the Kingdom of the Greenwood, he is probably going to attack me for it. He has a substantial army. This isn't anything to joke at. Because the problem is they're elvish, and that's going to be a security concern. I can't see what these special soldiers are. I wish I could. So I'm going to have to murder both of these. We also have the war camp of Shiny Town here, and this has claimants as well, namely Elrond's sons. And the reason we want to murder them is because if we don't, they actually have, being elvish, they actually stand a good chance of living forever and being a pain in the neck at every turn. So we're gonna try to murder them here. And let's see what we can do about this. First of all, we need a more alibi. 90% secrecy is massive. So let's see what we can do with that. It'll take a while to beat this. Before I continue, please throw me a like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying my stuff. It would be of tremendous help, and I greatly appreciate those that do. But even if you're just watching my stuff, then thank you very much for taking the time. Now, what I'm gonna do here, we can create the High Lordship of Nurun-Kisdin. So we're gonna do that. It changes icon. We can create the kingdom title as well. What did I just see there? No, those are just the counties. That's fine. We're gonna create the crown as well. And we hold the dominion of Rune. That's fine. Now, in between episodes, I found this person here. She's landless. Let's see if we can give her the duchy. We cannot. Well, that's obnoxious. Who else can I give it to? Anyone? Anyone at all? How about you? You usually have some siblings. Right, let me just pause for a moment just to find someone to give those to. Be right back. Here we are. I found this child. We're gonna give him the duchy. Now we only have 3 colonies, so we can go ahead and colonize this. Where are the other 3 duchies? I can't really remember at this point. Let's have a look at the character. That's 1. Strayhold, Seath, and Alxibark. Right, you can remove bandits, and you're already doing that. That's fine. Now, someone commented on one of my videos that I should probably look at doing a legend to proselytize in the realm to change the faith. We do have a faith issue because there's quite a lot of different faiths in here. So that's actually not a bad idea at all, and we're probably going to look into doing that. Let's see if we have... We do have a court chronicler. Uh, I think the poet can do it as well, and the musician. Let's see. We're gonna search by aptitude. My granddaughter will do. She does. She has extol domestic legend, and my cousin and vassal will do, and he has extol domestic legend. That's fine. My income is pretty short. Let's switch this to army maintenance. That looks better. So we're gonna choose, yeah, the most devout life sounds fine. You cannot complete or abandon the legend for 5 years. That's okay. We have enough money anyway. And we're gonna have a look here. We can extol domestic legend and extol domestic legend and extol domestic legend. And that should be fine. Right, you are military. Let's appoint you. And we'll give you... There we go. So this would also give us some renown as well. It's not a lot, but it is there. And it's gonna help increase his skill. We need to settle this war with Galadriel, so let's unpause and get to it. Right, so what do you want to do? You want to imbue the spirit into that, and if you do, then the Black Boar Hide would gain Dreadful and I would gain Witch. I actually don't know if that is acceptable in my character's religion. It is. Let's accept it. And it worked. We are rapidly losing money now, and the reason we're rapidly losing money is because we're promoting the legend on top of having the army raised. We have an inspiration, let's see. You want to go to Moria, and your skill is legendary. Your prowess is fine, go to Moria. I know it's expensive, and we're losing money, but once we settle the war, it should be fine. Something unique, please. You want to be kind. No, 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 you're gonna be callous instead. We've gained stress, so let's talk to a confidant. Galadriel, where's your army? I don't know. You want to be ambitious, that's fine. We have a logging camp in Ararhind. Let's increase that actually. And we have order restored in Strayhold. Let's increase the settlement. What is my steward doing? He is promoting culture in Orktown. It will take another 22 years. Forget it. Just develop this. We have better views than to promote cultures. Let's get rid of people in the dungeon. There's Galadriel's army as well. Right, we need to find you someone to improve your stats. Someone who's pretty and genius will do. Siege this, please. We've taken more prisoners. People don't seem convinced. That is a problem. We should work on our diplomacy, but we haven't, so it is what it is. I don't particularly want alluring confidence. We're gonna go here to increase her her learning. Let's see if we can win this fight. You want to give me amiable spelt. We're gonna destroy amiable spelt. We're sitting on way too many furs and I should start giving out kingdoms, but I want to get the the innovation done for primogeniture first. That's gonna take another 20 years though. There's the siege that we need to do. Yeah. What is she my priest? No, not exactly. War chiefess Atab, no. We'll condemn her, it's fine. So how is my legend doing? It's spreading. Why was I fabricating on you? Ah, because you're married to him. Of course. You found Glamdrink. What happened to Gandalf? He's still around. Why exactly do I have Glamdring, game? That's interesting to say the least. Come on, come on, come on. We need to get here. Alpha Dance. What is this? In Gate of Gundabad and Matugad. Right, so we finalized the Uruk pits. Let's build some hunting outposts, I think. Just to help improve economy. Because they do pay out a little bit. Can you get there before they siege? You can. So how much money do you have, Galadriel? 300. And if we enforce this, 2,800. Okay. So who can we ransom? Isn't there some achievement about executing? Saruman have 2 hobbit prisoners. As an orc, kill a hobbit and an elf. I'm not sure that this is going to count. So let's have a look at this. Let me just skim through these. I'll pause and I'll be right back. Right, so that's the only achievement. And we have here elf, and we also happen to have a hobbit. So let's kill him. We'll burn him at the stake. And she's a Shire hobbit, so let's kill her. And let's see if the achievement fired. It did, and we got it. We also have a marriage going on. Can we... Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. I managed to catch my sneeze in time, sorry about that. Let's get rid of the rest of these, because I don't need them in my prisons. We can settle this right now. We're gonna get 2,000 gold here, which is great for us. So, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the last episodes, but I've decided against attacking these to take the kingdom of South Ruvanion and Evathavuld because they are suzerained by Mordor, and currently the Reunited Kingdom and Mordor are somewhat at a balance. I would, however, like to take this away from Mordor because we need to start making our way towards Key and reduce their territories because they're growing at an alarming rate. Belakar has been broken. Now that's interesting. I don't usually see Belakar being broken. But Ki are growing at an alarming rate. Their military is just absolutely insane. What are these? Right, I don't particularly care. They're too weak. Um, but before we make our way towards Ki, I think we need to kill this alliance. So I'm thinking, can we attack Lothlorien? No, not quite. So I'm guessing we're gonna be peaceful for a while because I don't want to attack these guys. We could just take the territories that are de jure ours. That would make sense. And we can actually declare war for that. And who holds these? You do. Is Mordor engaged in a war? No. See it done. We're gonna take away your duchy, because we really, really do not want you to hold that. Oh damn, and you're gonna go through all of them? Really? Well, that was a mistake. Let's see if we can get the duchy off of her. In the meantime, we definitely need to remove you. Now you might accept or you might rebel. We're not entirely sure. You rebel. Okay. So let's raise the army and let's beat the hell out of you. Let's imprison him. Siath. Which was this? This one. And that's part of your duchy, isn't it? It is. Okay, well, you can have it. Who is this guy? You have money, you do not have money. You are good though, let's recruit you. And now we can colonize another one, so let's get this going. And we'll siege this. Let's try to convince them. And what was this building? Ravage Sanctuary. You can get rid of bandits. Bustling colony in Strayhold. This still has some time to develop. And this was in Arad Hrind. Let's build this up some more. You don't have money, do you? Not anything worth speaking of, so let's enforce our stuff. We'll disband the military and we'll get rid of you from here. And we'll make you renounce your claims. Do we have any other county in here? No, we do not. Let me find someone to give all of this to, because we're gonna attack Lothlorien for this later on. I'll be right back. Right, we're giving it to this gentleman here. He will do. Actually, can I invite you to court first? I can. So now I can find you a spouse. And you need someone with intelligent and beautiful. she will do. And we'll grant you the county. Who is holding this? The Golden Realm. Okay, that's fine. We can attack. We can attack you for your stuff, but you know what? Let's focus on our domain for a while because we need to secure our stuff. Okay. Can we demand for money? Yes, we can. Because we're a witch, we have the option of transferring this to other characters and try to establish a witch coven. However, I'm not sure that would do anything for us per se, because we don't need the extra fertility, and our characters are probably going to be focused on scheming anyway. And there's no way in hell that we'll be able to convert 60% of all adult members. At, at the current rate, yeah, we can stop being rivals. Considering how many dynasty members we have, at the current rate, it will take forever just to even get near the 60% figure. And even more children are gonna be born, so it's just not worth it. If it's a small dynasty, then we can definitely play around with that, but at 1,000 living members, I'm not even going to try. Not the achievements, I wanted to see the legend. It's gonna take a while until this will spread. How are our colonies going? You can be feudalized, so I can give this to you. Alxiborg needs development, so we can do that. And do you hold? Yes, you do. Okay. Well, seeing as these are already colonized and the rest of these are being done, I think it's time we push into Moria. So let's do that. Now we're gonna wait for a bit because we need to be able to attack Lothlorien, and we have a truce going until when? Yeah, you can keep ambitious, that's fine. We have a truce going for another 23 months. That's gonna take a while. Vassal killed in siege. Right, let's do something about this. We should arrange a marriage between you. You will do. They were even lidless eye, I think. That's fine. You can have a hook. She's holding a barony. I don't think she can cause a lot of damage with just a barony. Let's continue to improve these. She died anyway. No, not you. do. Let's continue to improve our economy a bit. Alxibarg has improved. We are getting close to killing Thranduill. And I think, yeah, I think we can give it a try now. That's fine, you can marry him. He wants to go to Buzradu. That's fine. It's expensive, but I'll take it. He's very competent. You know what, for 50, that's fine. What books do we have? Question mark. Diplomacy, intrigue, and learning. And we could write about intrigue. Probably about intrigue as well, or this will probably be dynasty renown. Let's do it about intrigue. Right, we can try and kill you. So I am now a murderer, but that's Thranduill gone, and apparently we acquired the crown of the Woodland Realm, which we can equip apparently. I think this shouldn't work for orcs, so we'll see about that. We have another inspiration. She wants to go to the Yellow Mountains, but her prowess is kind of bad, and I don't want to send her. Right, so time to murder another elf. Claimants. Or we could murder this alliance. Let's murder her. First of all, we need an alibi. Some assassins. Let's see if we can end this alliance, basically. You don't like me, so no. My granddaughter will do. How is our legend? Not great. Child's legend would help spread it, so let's do that. Let's have a look. Something truly unique. Right. No, go to the armory. We could hold a feast to help spread this faster. We could do a legendary feast. I don't really care about prestige. Opinion would probably be good. And we'll change this to spread the legend. And we'll start the feast. Who? So she's incestuous. I don't even want to know who the father of the kid is. We'll let you choose the topic. We'll go for faith. So Arathind keeps building this up. And what about the throne of Erebor? Slightly higher quality for an artifact. Let's improve the slave mines. And the castle. And let's add slave mines here. And let's give her back the title, because I don't want to keep this. What we want is for her to lose all her stuff in one go. This can be feudalized now, so we can give him the territory. Marriage can go ahead, and we can start developing these. And we can continue down into Moria. So what is the situation with the Balrog? It is currently in wandering phase. We are making money again. How is our legend? Nowhere near where we want it. We'll take this. We got the Helm of Azaghal, which is actually a very good helm. It's definitely better than the Crown of the Woodland Realm, because this one gives monthly renown as a percentage. Not as much if we were to fulfill the requirements. Although I'm not sure it would be better. This is 50 a month. Let's see which one is better. The Crown of the Woodland Realm is actually better. That injury resistance though. You know what, we'll keep this equipped for now, simply because it gives more renown. Gate of Gundabad. Let's keep working on these. Not gonna lie, that is an awful book. Right, as long as you marry into our dynasty, you should be fine. You can improve him. And do we have another court artificer? Yes, we do. So what is your your diplomatic? We'll go with this, and this is gonna give us a bit more renown. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted the entirety of West Bite. Naturally, you're gonna refuse, probably. But we'll go with it anyway. You did not refuse. So who here holds what? Uh, right, this needs to be feudalized. And you can actually take the entire thing. I do not mind. Ah, the feast begins. Sure. We're gonna explore this ourselves. And we're gonna take the legendary feaster here to improve the spread of the legend. And we're gonna take legendary feast again. And that's it, that's all done. We'll go with found soulmate, that's fine. Can we attack you yet? Not quite. This is growing so slowly. Sure, you can make him a witch, that's fine. Ravage, Sanctuary. We need to upgrade you. Throne of Erebor. Let's keep upgrading this. We're gonna try to settle the legend. It failed, I think. Let's remove this artifact prompt. Is this still my wife? You know what? Can we gift you? We can gift her this. So now you should have higher prowess. Now you can go to the Yellow Mountains. Sure. Apparently we just drank a barrel of alcohol. Which would be quite legendary, actually. Can we attack you yet? Yes, we can. So, let's take the duchy now. What is going on here? Let's put down the rebellion first. That will do. Oh my, even more. You want to go to Imladris. You want to go to the Westlands. You know what? You can go. And so can you. He'll do. Lonely Towns in Looming Hollow. Let's upgrade that. And Slave Catchers. Did I not upgrade this? No. Yeah, we can upgrade you. Gulpen where? Gate of Gundabad. We can increase you yet more. And rock quarries in Dol Guldur. Kaldum is still building. You are still building. You can be upgraded. And the Throne of Erebor is building. Okay, so how are we for time? We're getting close, but no, not the kingdom. Yeah, that's the one we want. Let's declare war for the duchy so that we can kick her out of here for good. Something truly unique on both of you. Summon the physician. Desperate measures. Yeah, sure, it's about the small folk. Go for just. Wonderful. Siege. Siege and siege fast. Are we controlling plagues? We are. So either way the artifact will be of a lower quality. Slightly lower. Lower. We'll go with the slightly lower. And who are you? No one I care about. You want me to give this away. I'm not gonna give him favor. We could pay. That's a lot of money. I'm just gonna go with this. It's gonna spread naturally anyway. Let's see who we can educate. Sure, you'll do. We have another fur we can destroy. Are you here? You are. Have prisoners. We do not have prisoners. Siege faster, please. Where is your army, Galadriel? It doesn't matter because we won. Right, so do we have any non-orcs in here? We do not. That's building a useless building. Let's make the duchy. And let's not forget this time around to actually build the orc barracks. And congratulations, we're gonna give you the whole thing. Hopefully you don't die from plague. That would be unfortunate. So now we no longer have the border gore in there. We still have the border gore elsewhere though. You died under mysterious circumstances. I wonder what those could be. Let's keep a track of this. Who's your husband? Let's not keep a track of this. Come on. So we still need to take these to get rid of the border gore. We're gonna leave it for now though. I'm not particularly fast. What I am fast about is getting this alliance broken up and then murdering the elves that still have claims. How is this colony going? This can be done. So, there you are. We can help develop you instead. It occurs to me that we're building in Moria. And this is gonna enrage the Balrog. Correct? I have no idea what this is. But I do like the hostile scheme phase length faster per scheme phase. That means the murders are gonna go faster. So let's equip that. And let's get this murder done quicker. We can extort subjects. How is that legend? It's gonna take a while. Sure. No, not 1,000 gold. I'm not paying you 1,000 gold for a bow. You can absolutely forget it. You found the North Hammer, the ancestral weapon of Bavor the Cold, which was one of the fathers of the dwarves. It would give us crafting lifestyle experience, which I don't particularly care about. We're not gonna equip it here. This is a court artifact. You want to pay, that's fine. I'm not gonna play chess with you. So is this, where does this go? In here? No, that's not where the hammer goes. So where does it go then? It's not gonna be a furniture one. Where could the hammer go? I'm confused. Where do you equip this hammer? Ah, that's where. Uh, it would actually be better. So let's see, does that decrease our domain? No, it doesn't. So let's equip the North Hammer for now. How many more prisoners do we have? Go away. We have a chance here to increase our intrigue. Let's see. Yeah, that's totally worth it. Yeah, you'll do. You made a mace. You know what? That's fine. He is ambitious, callous, and paranoid, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go with driven. Yeah. He's pleased, so he's gonna start talking about it, apparently. This has a while to go still. Right, so we need to marry you off to someone else, not of the dynasty. That's not a lot of good options. You can go for beautiful, that's fine. Right, I'm not gonna build any more of these because we are currently building in Moria, and hopefully we can get it done before our vassals cause the Balrog to wipe out everything in Moria. Sure. Let's see what he asks for that hook. How far would this be? Not very. Let's go. And how are we for time? We're getting up there. I know this hasn't been the most exciting of episodes, but... No, we're gonna rob both of you blind. I know this hasn't been the most exciting of episodes, but I think we need to take a bit of time to get rid of all of these claimants and sort of settle the religion and the culture a bit. No, trusting would be stupid. Patient would probably serve you better. Because we're currently having a lot of revolts and we have some security concerns as well. Um, how did I acquire it? Well, there's nothing we can do with this. Feel free to read about it, pause and read. But there's nothing we can do about it because we would barely get anything out of that artifact. We're almost there with the assassination plot. I'm gonna marry you inside the dynasty instead. That will do. That will do. And I think once we destroy this alliance between Rohan and Ki, we'll go into the south and start breaking Ki apart. If we can. We'll just send it as is. I don't want to annoy vassals anymore. We're almost done with the murder plot. Just one or two more phases should be enough. We'll also have the maximum number of what are they called? I forget. Nah, just go there and don't mess it up. Um, Advantages, right? Good folk to mingle with. So we lost the stress we had. I'm gonna stop trying to educate children at this point, I think. They're all getting passive improvements anyway. He wants to be my marshal, and he's actually not a very good one. We had better ones. Are you good at anything else? Not really. We can sell trivial titles, that's fine. Didn't we just have a dynasty perk? Inherited tactics and advantages. Good. We're almost at private army. Let's go for plant cultivation next. How is my colony here? It has a long way to go. And so do these. So what about you? How are you doing in terms of the Balrog? It's heading towards active. Another daughter has been murdered. Right, we'll let this do its tick and then we'll murder this alliance. I have become obese. Excellent. Apparently we failed our murder plot and now we have to start again. Cheers for that. This would be about the chalice, wouldn't it? Yeah. We're starting to have quite the collection of artifacts. How are we for time? We're there. So, we're gonna continue this in next episode. I'm probably gonna try to attack Lothlorien. Maybe I'll even... Well, there we go, these broke off, so we might as well conquer them. But yeah, we'll see each other in the next episode. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and goodbye for now.